Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight we're talking about a few different topics. So, we're going to talk about Elden Ring and why it's so great and why a lot of people love it, and then why a lot of people might be intimidated by Elden Ring and why that's not and why that shouldn't be. So, we're also going to talk about PC gaming can be confusing. It's a lot of learning. There's definitely a pretty decent sized learning curve to it, but at the same time, it will be worth it. And we're also going to talk about the difference between DLSS, DirectML, and CheckerBird. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get started with tonight's hopefully longer than 15-minute broadcast. Right, guys? I'm pretty beat down, so I don't really feel like playing video games today. So going live is definitely a lot easier. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? So going live is definitely a lot easier tonight, so we can just talk about all this stuff, man. We got Elden Ring. A lot of you guys are playing it. I'm playing it. I'm enjoying it. I'm really loving it. We also have, there's okay. Let's stick with the Elden Ring thing for a minute. I wish there was more people here. Actually, I guess we can wait for more. Hopefully, more people show up. Man, I got too many mouses now on my table. So, Chris, how are you doing, man? Oh, man, today was really tough. So, all right, Elden Ring. I don't know, man. I'm like 20 hours in, but I've been spread across so many different freaking consoles and PC now that like my experience with it so far has been I'm barely scratching the surface of what's really going on in Elden Ring. Good. I do like it. I feel like it's a little bit confusing. I feel like it should be performing better than my consoles, but it's it blows everything out the water at 1440p. But when I do 4K at all with it, it's actually like kind of close to what I'm doing on my consoles. I'm like, wait a minute. But I don't know. There's a lot I got to figure out, and maybe I got settings wrong or something. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with it because I don't know, man. I don't know. It's interesting, and there's going to be a pretty decent learning curve to it, but I feel like it's a solid enough build to where it's not going to literally completely blow my consoles away, but at the same time, it's going to be able to deliver a solid experience. At least at 1440p. Like it blows my mind at 1440p. So it's pretty good. Made it, brother. Elden Ring better than Horizon. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, but you didn't go much higher than your laptop card. But see, that's why I mean PC is confusing because my laptop card delivers pretty decent performance for what I'm getting on that. You know, my laptop, yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is better than my laptop, but at the same time, it will get a lot higher FPS mainly. Yeah, it does give me a really good. Remember, you can use DLSS with you. And see, that's another part of the confusing thing, Mr. Blake. How the hell do you use DLSS? Do I set the resolution to like 540p and then crank up, DLSS to quality? Like, what am I supposed to do? How do I use that? Why do I want like if I set the resolution to 4K, then does it just do 4K or does it? See, I don't understand how DLSS works completely. I don't understand how to read up on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out because I turn on, the DLSS and I turn on the resolution and it doesn't, and it just, and I don't notice like getting any better frame rate or anything. CheckerBirds. Yeah, them CheckerBirds, man. This PC is at least going to eat them CheckerBirds. I don't know. They don't put games out checkerboard rendered on PC, do they? I should be safe from checkerbirding from that, right? I'm hoping. Okay, so DLSS, DirectML, and CheckerBird. You got PC that's got DLSS and I mean, theoretically, the consoles could use the AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution or whatever, but DirectML is still yet to fully be enabled on the Xbox consoles. So if that works as good as DLSS does for the for the PC and developers automatically just turn it on, will you eventually upgrade your GPU? Probably. Probably. I think that right now I'm pretty okay with it, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if I could get my hands on like a 3080 card or a 3070 Ti or something, yeah, I probably would just upgrade it. But I mean, for the most part, right now, performance wise, like visual wise with settings and everything, it's pretty close to what I can do on my laptop. Generally, is very good. FSR is crap if you're going above 1080p. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, it's like I want to be able to 3090. I know a 3090 will fit in my case, but getting one of those. Zalbonics, how's it going, man? I would live stream gameplay tonight, but man, I'm just so beat. I can't even do it. I can't even focus on trying to play games right now. What's up, Punisher? How you doing, man? I have a 1070 Ti. It's VR ready. It's pretty good. Nice. Yeah, I'm downloading. Well, I think it's already downloaded. I finished downloading Half-Life Alyx on my new PC because I think that there's gonna literally blow the freaking doors off of what it was. Being able to use it with the other thing, 3090 or Buzzfrog. I know, huh? Yeah, but I mean, if I buy a 3090 card, I mean, here, NVIDIA DLSS Deep Learning Super Sampling is a groundbreaking AI rendering technology that uses graphics performance. Yeah, I know all that, Blake. All that information. I just don't know how to actually enable it. Maybe wait for future GPUs. Yeah. I think this 3060 is going to get me by and not push me too far away from consoles. You know what I mean? At least this generation, or at least till I decide to upgrade it. Because technically, all I really needed it for was 1440p. That's why I was like, okay, dude, the Cyberpunk does look amazing on PC. Cyberpunk looks really good on PC. My gosh, man, it looks really, really good. Okay, wait. All right. So when we talk about 3060 Ti being a 1440p card max, because clearly it can do 4K. Like it can obviously play a lot of the games I own in 4K. Some of them I get 60 frames a second or over 60 frames a second. Some of them I get 45 frames a second. So, I mean, clearly it will do 4K, but not it. I mean, obviously it's doing native 4K, but I'm not getting that grid is better on the 5. What grid is better on the 5? Because it runs perfectly on my Xbox Series S, dude. It runs at a solid 60 frames a second on Xbox Series S. Man, it's doing really good. Maybe 4K 30, no RTX on. I mean, yeah, I think you might be right with that because something like The Witcher 3, when I turn it on to 4K, I can get it runs pretty dang good on the Series S, Mr. Roboito Marks. That's why I decided to keep it, was because of the Xbox Series S performance. To tell you the truth, it looked better on my 1440p monitor. Yeah, Andrew, but you're not matching console settings. You'll be running higher settings on PC than console will be. Yeah, exactly. And that's that. Yeah, I understand that because when I'm putting all these games on my 4K TV, I am maxing out everything. I am maxing out everything, and I'm getting like 45 frames a second or whatever. Well, 35 to up to 55 frames on everything I've tried so far. So if that's the quality that I can get, like not even be able to hit like a so PC 4K with max settings looks amazing. But if they're I just seen an Xbox channel admitting to it. What are they admitting to, man? I played that. I haven't watched any like analysis of it or anything like that. So what am I supposed to what am I supposed to see, like frame drops or whatever? I played like 3 hours of Grid Legends on my Xbox Roboito, and it it's ran fine the whole time for me for me. So if you guys are seeing like an analysis of it, because it runs as good as F1 2021 does at 1440p at 60 frames a second, buddy. So yeah, I don't know what you're getting at, dude. Yeah, I don't know what you're getting at. Oh, like when running Xbox console doing 4K, it's mostly medium settings, some high. Yeah, see it. And PS5 just don't do 4K 60. I know that PS5 is going to struggle to try to do 4K 60, man. On certain games, like open world games, it might be able to do like Call of Duties or shooter games or something like that. But you can upgrade later, Frog. That's the beauty of PC. Yeah, for real. I mean, I'm pretty I'm pretty I'm pretty happy. I'm excited about the future of this whole PC gaming, to be completely honest with you. Link it in the Discord. Yeah. You can I ate sausage, pepperoni, and black olives. LOL. Be truthful to your audience. What are you talking about? Be truthful to my audience, man. I haven't even reviewed the game yet, Roboito. Gosh, dude, you little fanboys. Yeah, just tell everybody how good our CheckerBird render box does. Just make everybody believe that the PlayStation CheckerBird render, dude. Your PlayStation 5 is a 4K 30 console, literally 4K 30 frames a second. Who cares? Nobody cares, dude. Seriously, I literally went and bought a PC, Roberto, because let's face it, I'm disappointed with the PlayStation 5, and hopefully then PlayStation games start coming day to date to PC, man. If I need more power, I'll get more power. Whatever. I don't have Discord. How many? Link it in. Link it in. Yeah, dude. I don't even care. How are you liking that Grid Legends? I think it's all right. Grid Legends is a 100% freaking arcade racer. I did try it out on my will the other day on the Series X. I had to turn down all of those settings, man, like past 50, just for it to even start letting me have actual control over the wheel. So I was like, ooh, man. Yummy. Hey, Blitz, how's it going, man? Says 8K on the box, though. I know that shit says 8K on there, dude. CheckerBirds. It's got CheckerBirds everywhere, and the frame drops a lot on the X. Okay. Well, I didn't play it on the X, dude. I played it on the X, but I didn't see any frame drops. What are you talking about? Like the 120 hertz mode? Because I know for a fact it's not dropping frames at 60 FPS, dude. Like, okay. And that doesn't even make sense. What's up, Joints and Jams? How you doing, man? Hey, K. Found the TV. What are you going to get, bro? AK on the PlayStation boxes. Yeah, dude. Why is Demon's Souls PS5 exclusive and Elden Ring is not? I don't know. Probably because George R.R. Martin worked on it, so they wanted it on everything. All right, Super Tim, what's up, man? Hey, Frog, can I say something? The content you do with your kids is really refreshing in such a nice format. More of that, please. Yeah, we'll definitely try some more of that stuff. We've been trying to do it. It's just Junior likes to take his time with his games, and he will not rush them for nobody. He won't even rush them for me. I'm like, dude, you gonna beat the game? Dude, you gonna beat the game? I don't know. Maybe I'll get the baby cakes in here to do another one or something. 8K on the box is a single fanboy calls it out. Not a single. I know. Samsung QLED 120 hertz. Okay, so with the Samsung bill, you might not get Dolby Vision. So I don't know, man. That's one of the reasons there's not a Samsung on my wall. It's because I really wanted the Dolby Vision. So I don't know, man. But those Samsungs are pretty nice, man. From Software Likes Money. Demon Souls made by PlayStation Studios. What did it sell? Like 2 million copies or something of Demon Souls? And maybe another million copies of the remake. Oh, if the newer models have Dolby Vision, heck yeah, dude. Because you'll want that. And QLED is really freaking solid technology, man. Demon Souls was already exclusive to PS4. Demon Souls was exclusive to PS3, yeah. Yeah, great on Junior. Yeah, Junior. Junior loves to take his time, man. He's a particular little man. He likes to play. Dude, that boy wants everything Mario and Pokemon, man. I try to get him to play big boy games, and he's like, nope, nope, nope. I was like, boy, take this Xbox, and he's like, okay, whatever. Can I get Plants vs Zombies? I'm like, dude. He's like, okay, give me Psychonauts 2. I was like, are you gonna play it a lot? He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put a year of freaking Game Pass on there for you and download it, dude. So yeah, he has a year of Game Pass. You think Horizon sold poorly because Sony haven't post sales yet? No, I don't think it's gonna sell poorly. I don't know, it might. There's a lot of people out there complaining about that performance mode. 2021 Vizio P Series Quantum X has it all. Yeah, the Vizio P Series is I have one of those in my front room. That's what I bought for the living room. Was a Vizio P Series. It's freaking solid. 120 hertz, 4K, everything. It says Dolby Vision and HDR. Okay, yeah, if it's got Dolby Vision and HDR, then you should be good. No, Michael, you want 1440p at 120 frames a second, man. That's why I don't understand it. You don't even really need to buy. You don't even really need to buy one of those because none of these games are ever going to give you 4K at 120 frames a second, man. It's the SSDs, Frog, the IO. Okay, maybe that SSD, whatever. I mean, I don't know, man. You guys hold up PlayStation far too much, man. Like it is what it is, bro. I bought a PC because hopefully they put their games out day and date on the PC. You don't even understand, Roberto. Like check this out just for a minute, bro. When they brought out when they upped our 60 FPS on Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation 5, that's literally all we got, bro. That PC version, bro, is freaking phenomenal compared to what you get on the PlayStation 5. Freaking phenomenal. Like amazing. Like you can have up to 140 frames a second or whatever or more if your thing can push it. You get the ability to pull the camera back so you can have, a different field of view. You get more vegetation, you get more water effects, you get literally everything, dude. And my PC, dude, maxing that thing out, bro. I'm like, dang, it looks good. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's like you guys hold PlayStation up too much and you guys don't call them out on anything, man. You guys don't call them out for anything. They want to charge you $10 for an upgrade. You're like, oh, okay, man. I love PlayStation so much, man. It's better than Xbox. And it's like, dude, PlayStation sold us another junk machine, bro, that we're going to have to rely on checkerboard through the whole generation, man. And it sucks, man. And then they'll come out with a PS5 Pro and they'll be like, we got this PS5 Pro for you guys too, and it's going to be good, and we're going to charge you $700 for it. And you guys are going to be like, yay, we got more power. And I'm going to look at you and I'll be like, okay, whatever, dude. Now you bought 2 PlayStation 5s. What the freak, man? I don't want to buy another PlayStation 5 or another Xbox this generation. Maybe next generation. But as it sits right now, if one of them comes out and they're like, yeah, dude, we got an Xbox Series Super X, I'll just be like, okay, I'm buying a 3090, whatever. Like, I don't even care. I'll go buy a 3080 or 3090 card and stick it in my in my PC, and I'm just be like, okay, there you go, man. I bought my own Series Super X, bro. Vizio is not bad. I mean, the OLED is kind of a little bit irritating, but Marlon talking about PS5 Pro today. LOL. They can use the same box and just add Pro to it. Yeah, they could just put the regular heatsink back in it. They're like, whoa, wait, guys, we messed up. We need to hurry up and put the PS5 heatsink in there. That's the bigger one is for the Pro. The bigger one's for the Pro, guys. Come on. They're like, oh man. But I thought we were doing the Pro at the same time. And they're like, no, it's way too expensive still. We need to trim back the cost. We need to get this out there for a couple of years. And then boom, we'll hit them with a Pro. We'll double up on ourselves, man. Well, hello, Shadow. It just gives you more FPS, especially in ray tracing like FSR. Yeah. Don't buy VCO. DLSS, Vizio sucks, PS5 is magical SSD. Hello, SSD is so fast to stop World War III. You know what, guys? I was actually, if I could figure out how to do that thing, never mind. I'm going to figure out how to do it, and I'm just going to do it one day. It's going to be so funny, dude. Oh, Frog, there are more Steam users than PlayStation and Xbox users. That's very true, man. That's definitely true. But I mean, how am I supposed to cover PC gaming, bro? I'm literally just getting into it. I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to know all the stuff like everybody else. They're going to be like, what's this guy even talking about, man? He's talking about, yeah, but you paid $1,700. Yeah. And that's all I had to pay. It was $1,700. And then in a few more years, I'll just buy a new graphics card and I'll be good to go. I don't have to pay the play online. I don't have to pay for freaking cloud saves. You know what I mean? Like, hey, wait, yeah, Steam doesn't charge me for cloud saves, and they save game cloud stuff in the cloud, right? I mean, Ubisoft Connect, bro. I don't have to pay for my Ubisoft Connect freaking stuff. I just put my game in, and then boom, it's already there. Uh, 90% of the PS5 is completely off the shelf. With absolutely nothing special about it besides a controller. I know people paying a premium for that CheckerBird, man. They're like, ooh, gosh, does it have a CheckerBird? Does it got a CheckerBird? I'll take a CheckerBird, man. I love CheckerBirds. That's why I don't ever get better. That magic SSD couldn't stop buildings popping up in Horizon. I know. Yeah, Spire, that's not fair. They instantly popped in, bro. That SSD is so fast. They popped in immediately. You come over the mountain and it was like, boom, they're right there, dude. That is immediate. It's being able to access that and put it right into the game as fast as I've ever seen before. I've never seen that fast pop in before. So it's good. CheckerBird Pro. NVMe, SSD, PC, and way before the PS. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, these ponies they're lost, man. They're lost in transition. It is whatever it is, man. I bought a PC, whatever. Yeah, there's definitely already a Western Digital Magic PC, Magic SSD right in my PC, man. I was like, nice. I'm actually gonna take that 2 terabyte out of my PS5 and stick it in there as well, and put the 1 terabyte back in there. You know what I expected about the PS5. Most consoles are sold at a loss, and I guarantee the Xbox Series X. Oh yeah, dude. The initial PC investment is a lot. After that, you're just upgrading your card and CPU as needed. Usually once every 8 to 10 years, unless my crypto. Yeah. Yeah, I think that like here in a couple of years, I'll just pick up like a 5090 or whatever. Yeah, 5090. Is it a 5950 or something? 5950 or whatever. And I'll grab me a bigger graphics card. But I know that if I want to do anything else with this PC, I got to buy a new motherboard. This is a proprietary motherboard, and it definitely gets rid of a lot of the. It definitely gets rid of a lot of the being able to upgrade it. Pay for hardware consoles, pay for service. Yeah. You know what I suspect about the PS5? Most consoles are sold. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Magic doesn't exist. Sorry. Oh, you use your console less, I bet. No, I still have all my games on my console. I just got to start buying more. I probably will use my PC more as I buy more games for it. What's a Peggy? Oh, the Pegasus. They are Peggies. The Peggies are coming. The Peggies. I say the Peggies, man. The Peggies. Kids say Xbot way too much. I know, huh? I don't understand why they're King calling you a kid, Frog. Ban him. I call them freaking I call them Peggies, bro. I think it's funny, man. Don't you remember playing Far Cry 5? And they're like, the Peggies are coming, the Peggies are coming. And I was like, oh my gosh, when they started calling themselves the Pegasus Nation, I was like, oh gosh, the Peggies are coming, dude. Growing up with my mates, we never argued about what's better. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, dude, I just don't even care, man. I haven't touched Horizon since Elden Ring. Yeah, me either, actually. I haven't touched it either. I'm like, oh gosh. This is like the perfect time for that picture of the dude walking with the chick and he's looking back at the other one and it's like the one's Elden Ring and he's walking holding hands with the freaking Horizon Forbidden West. I just feel bad for all those people that bought the Horizon Forbidden West for $70 and that was the only game they could buy for the next 6 months. That's sad. That's sad if they're like, oh man, I got through Horizon Forbidden West in 20 hours and it's like, yeah, dude, Elden Ring is going to take you a long time to possibly get through, man. I'm seeing people nearing over 100 hours of gameplay on that already, guys. Over 100 hours. How many main bosses have you done? I haven't done any yet. I'm still trying to beat Margaret the whatever. Margaret the Fell. I have not even beat him yet, dude. I didn't even really play a lot yesterday, guys. Like I was supposed to have time, but I went and got this PC. I went and did some work at my other job. Created for Console Wars. No, it wasn't created for Console Wars. The community started getting a little bit toxic there for a minute, so we had to switch gears. I didn't want to be a console. I don't want to be a Console War channel, man. That's the last thing. I find the PC community was way more mature. Yep, great point. See you in UK. 60% people bought the PS5 version. Like, why? I'm finally enjoying Elden Ring. Almost level 30. Got some beast spells. Still don't have a clue about the story. Beat the dragon. Beat a bunch of bosses. Nice. Actually, the story, if it's like any other Dark Souls game, you're gonna have to like try to piece things together when you talk to NPCs or a lot of it's gonna be like in items that you find. It's yeah, dude. There's gonna be, don't worry, they'll have a lore thing out here shortly about it. Almost 50 hours in Elden Ring, still far from the end. Yeah. See, when he jumps, you have roll into him. Yeah. Level 30, you must have just started. King Trash is a Console War channel. He's an Xbox hate channel. That's what that is. Frog, trust me. Use 1440p. Use mid-high settings and enjoy the magic of FPS. Let it grow on you. I know. Become one with the FPSs. I'm in love with Elden Ring and wasn't even excited for it. Really, it's a masterpiece. It change. It change open world games. It really does. It really does. It forces you to explore. If you don't explore, if you're just running, if you're trying to run from checkpoint to checkpoint to checkpoint, man, here's gamers are so conditioned these days, dude, to run for those, to run for checkpoints, man, and it's bad, man. It's all the guilt porn they watch. I know, huh? I'll claim it's primarily lore, environmental storytelling. Yeah, exactly. I love it. I have a 3090 FE and a 5900X and have 3 magic SSDs. I know. Console community is young people. Yeah, that's true. Onyx, it's the magic SSD that make the difference. Oh man. Hey Felix, how's it going, man? Yeah, I got my other mic turned back on. Elden Ring is the best game in this year. Yeah, definitely already up there with the top of the line games for me for sure. I asked for code on it, Brandon. If they give it to me, cool. If not, then yeah, I'll probably pick it up. But they're trying to promote the code, so I was like, all right, I'll wait on that and see if they send me a code or not. I don't know if my channel's big enough for that game or whatnot, but it would be kind of cool. Oh, let's see. They'll probably just ignore me. Let me check my spam folder. Nope, didn't see it yet. Nope, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. YT Shadow Warrior 3. No, Stalker 2 Xbox. They lie. It's amazing. Now, yeah, it's not like doing a checklist because it just shows you landmarks. So yeah, I think that it falls out in a few months. Also, that Fox Zelda. Yeah, Sony. Sony's so lucky they get third-person walking simulators with hours of cutscenes. Oh dang, PS5 blows. LOL, fair play. Yeah, dude, that PS5 can't touch this, man. I love Frog's PlayStation user impressions. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was gonna renew my PS Now to play it, but I can't stand the shooters on PS. So I just, yeah, dude, playing shooters on PlayStation. I'm probably gonna pick it up, Brandon. I am probably gonna pick it up if they don't give me code for it. I just gotta wait till payday, man. Elden Ring proves how much all Sony first party games are the same template. Yeah. I think Elden Ring surprised many of us because of the hype brought many newcomers to the game like myself. Yeah, Elden Ring is a solid get, man. I definitely recommend Elden Ring as a buy Elden Ring, play Elden Ring, enjoy Elden Ring. It's not going to hold your damn hand. It's not going to hold your hand. You are going to have to explore this game and figure things out. That was the biggest thing. That's why Castlevania Symphony of the Night is my favorite game. I was about 15, 16 when I played that. And the fact that it would force you to get stronger or find things to get past certain areas and stuff, that was amazing to me. And it didn't hold my hand. It didn't tell me where to go. It was go figure it out, go and explore, go and have fun. This is Elden Ring is equivalent to a 3D game like that for me, because yes, other games have tried that before, but never as good as Elden Ring, man. Never as good as Elden Ring. I love the fact that it doesn't hold my hand, dude. I wish The Witcher 3 would have been like that. If The Witcher 3 wouldn't have held my hand, oh my gosh, dude. I mean, it didn't really hold my hand, but it would tell me where like where markers and stuff were. That's why I like how Ubisoft is starting to put in the exploration modes in their games, because I really like that too. Let's go, Brandon. Why? What did Brandon do now, man? Andrew, you need to try shooting on keyboard and mouse. With a bit of practice, you'll never go back to your controller. I'll try it. I will try it. I definitely have more of a reason to try it. So, guys, I wanted to tell you guys about this game that they sent me a code for. That it's called Liber. You're like a librarian or something, or a student or something, and you go into this thing, you find a key, you open a box, and then it transports you to like the Viking Age. And then all of a sudden you're just like, I don't know what's going on with this. It's PC only, but like, I don't know, man. I cannot recommend like this game at all. It's clunky and broken, even at like 140 frames a second, dude. It shut my PC down. I was like, what the freak? Oh, well. Is this your former president supports Russia? That makes y'all communists. Your favorite president? What is Joe Biden your dude? YT Shadow, is Joe Biden your best good president? You're like, I like Joe Biden, man. Dude can't even stay awake. I think that dude is such a freaking dude. I just don't even care about Brandon. Sorry, man. Don't care about Brandon. Oh boy. I mean, Brandon's got me spending all kinds of money on freaking gas and groceries and everything, dude. It's like, well, why doesn't this guy care about America, man? Like, I wonder why he doesn't care about America. Elden Ring is a once in a generation game like Red Dead 2, The Last of Us 1. And I've never gotten into Souls before. It really is Skyrim meets Souls. Yeah, for sure. Not for F1, for shooters. Politics shit mods, please. Oh yeah. Yeah. Joe Biden loves China. Oh man. Sorry, man. All right, no more of that stuff. I'm not gonna delete politics when Andrew is talking politics. All right, yeah. You're right, guys. Let's move on from that stuff. That's just gonna get everybody bogged down. And hey, got Shadow to leave. Just start saying "Let's go, Brandon" every time he comes in, bro. I'm just oh dang, man. Oh, pretty. I know how you just say, "Let's go, Brandon." And he takes off. He's like, "I'm out of here, man. I'm going back to that other dude's channel that likes Brandon like I do." I'm like, my gosh, dude. I mean, like, I get it, man. People get all caught up in their beliefs or whatever, but it's like, dude, what good do they do for us? Like, period. Oh, dude didn't even win the election. Yeah, so I see. I don't know. This my opinion on that, guys, is I've never ever in my life in 41 years seen it take that long to declare who the president is. That's I've never seen that before in my life, man. I guess there's a time for everything, right? I'm like, woo, but yeah, we definitely need more unity, man. People need to come together. It doesn't matter what your freaking political beliefs are. I guarantee we all have something in common. I guarantee in this chat right now, there's people that like Brandon and there's people that despise Brandon. But we're all here because we all love video games. So yeah, dude. Didn't like just mention Trump and they wig out. I know, gosh, dude. Oh, they freak out about that guy. I'm like, my gosh, dude. Like, my gosh. Yeah, I mean that might be true, Matthews, but let's calm down on that stuff because yeah, dude, this is gonna get a little bit too who the F is Brandon? Nobody even knows who Brandon is, man. He's probably sleeping. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are in Discord, I did add a politics thing in there, and like, I'll never ban anybody on this channel for your beliefs, and I'll never freaking yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you guys are free to like who you want to like, man. I don't care, and I ain't gonna hold that against you. I'm not one of them little crazy, angry, freaking people, man, that run around hating people and shutting them down CheckerBirds over politics. Yeah, dude. Democrat Party, Republican Party. I'm going with Pizza Party, man. Pizza Party. Oh, that would be kind of cool if they gave me a code for that freaking game, dude. I would be super duper happy with that. Let's not talk politics and NWO, etc. Yeah, no politics. Maybe I'll start a politics channel, man. Gosh. Oh, would you look at that? Shadow left and unsubscribed. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, free platform, man. People, because they don't align with your politics, is hell crazy. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, I don't care, man. If there's people in here that like Brandon or Trump, like, I don't care, man. Like, whatever. You guys have fun with your. Yeah, Elden Ring's a little bit hard, Georgie. That you finally got yourself a game, man. That's what us old gamers call games, man. Because I'm telling you what, dude, the first freaking Dark Souls game I ever played was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Nintendo Entertainment System. That game was freaking hard. Oh, is Brandon? Yeah, cabbage. Oh man, Microsoft was really late to the party with their dev kit. If we're not gonna see full blown next gen till 2023, I know, man. That's pretty interesting. Are you getting a WWE game? I wasn't planning on it. I was not planning on the WWE, man. But if you guys really want me to cover it, maybe I will. But I don't got. I don't. I mean, like, I know I need the clicks. I love clicks, but like some games, dude, I'll buy them, I'll play them, and like I'll get like no clicks on them, and I'm like, ooh, that sucks, man. That really sucks. I hate not getting clicks when I put something out, man, because that's a lot of work and money that I'm investing into that. I've never really been into wrestling though, guys. So I don't know. I don't know how to cover that. Tempted to try it. I used to love them when I was a kid. I used to play them with my brother, you know, back in the day when we were younger on the PlayStation 1 and stuff, but I never really got into those. It was like football games. He would always want to play the basketball and football games, so I'd play them with him and stuff. I hate the WWE now. The days of Rock and Stone Cold are too far away. And Goldberg, I mean, wait, is the WWE going all politically correct too? That's funny, dude. I don't watch it, so I don't know. That's funny, man. Has create a story mode and GM mode from what I saw. Nice. Logic over emotions. Yeah, dude, we don't get emotional here. This is not an emotional channel, man. We're not emotional. I'll talk to anybody, man. Facts don't care about emotions or feelings or any of that stuff. I go sleep. Good night, brother. Because we're still in a cross-gen phase. Yeah, this is the longest cross-gen phase I think we've ever been in, though, man. Like, oh boy. Do you think GT7 will be good, Andrew? I bought it. We'll find out on Friday. I will definitely be live streaming some Gran Turismo 7. You can smell what the Rock is simping. I remember when May Young gave birth to Mark Henry's kid, and it was a hand. Now that was entertaining. I know, huh? Can you? Can I what? Smell what the Rock is simping? Oh yeah, yeah. I get it, man. I seen them come out and be like, yeah. Well, see, I'm like I said, I'm union, bro, and they come out and they give us a little. They mail us a paper. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna go ahead and stand behind Joe Biden." And I was like, "Why? You gonna hold him up or something? Like, what are you doing, man?" Like, I'm like, I'm like anybody's better than that guy, dude. Intellectual neutrality, Jeff. I know. You're biased. You're biased. Oh my gosh, you're not a you're a fake neutral. I love Xbox, but I hate it when I don't get why fanboys defend corporations. I know, dude. It's gaming, man. I like to play games. I do like what Xbox is doing better this generation. Whatever, man. They're making it so more people can play games. And they're making it so the prices of that stay relatively low. They're not trying to completely raid your pockets, and that's good. I mean, like it says everything when Xbox is like, yeah, man, we're gonna bring the Netflix of gaming to your console. And PlayStation's like, we're gonna bring you so many live service games, you're not gonna know where your freaking money went. You're gonna have so many skins, you won't even know what ones they are. You're like, oh my gosh, dude. It's like, really? So PlayStation's going 100% live service, and Xbox is going, hey man, you guys want to play more games than just one and buy a whole bunch of skins? Just give us our $15 a month and we'll let you play whatever you want. Seriously. And PlayStation's like, no man, we need that $10 for that upgrade. And yeah. I mean, if it's $10 for the upgrade, why was Sucker Punch out there like a couple months after Ghost of Tsushima, like already discounting the upgrade to $5, man? I'm like, really, dude? You charge me $10 and then you come out and you give people a discount for it? Like, no, man, make everybody pay the same $10, dude. Chief Rich of what's the next big game? Next big game for me is Gran Turismo 7. And then we're gonna have Grand Theft Auto 5 this month as well in March. I will be covering both of those. I'm hoping it's just a $10 upgrade fee for the Grand Theft Auto, though, man. Did anyone else go, astronomer, on Elden Ring, or just me? No, I went with the Rogue, or not the Rogue, the Vanguard, or the Vagabond. Vagabond, duh. Oh, I really can't wait to get Steam Deck after the reviews. Nice. Oh, PS Plus and live service. I love Game Pass. Steam Deck looks great. When astronomer. Yeah, dude, for their online high soccer, that's insane, dude. 10, 13, 16, whatever, man. Nobody's gonna I don't see that catching on. Yeah, man, Tony, I'll pay you $16 to play a demo. I would do that for you because you need money. Sony needs money so bad. Let's pay our $16 so Sony doesn't go bankrupt. We love Sony, man. Steam Deck is kind of expensive, dude. If you want a good model, it's going to be like 5 something. Spartacus just a ripoff. No, it's not a ripoff, Pony Glitter. You're going to get demos, dude. You'll be able to play the game the day they come out with the demo. I know. Do you know what really be sad is if you bought like if you played one of them demos, man, you played it for like the whole 6 hours. And then you're like, yeah, dude, this is great. And then you bought the game and it was like 1 hour more. You're like, oh man, why couldn't I just get that free, dude? Like, seriously, you could have just put that whole thing on the service. And like, oh, dude, we needed our $70 and we got you hooked. You had to figure out the rest of it. That'd be so bad, dude. I don't know, man. Have a bunch of shields and swords. You love frog. Can you trade stuff in? No, you can't, man. You can't trade. But you want to pay very close attention to that stuff that you got, ice cold cabbage, because when you find a solid weapon, you'll look down there and it'll tell you like D or E or something. And you can sometimes you can raise those, but only certain items are going to let you go all the way up to like a master, like a really good version of that. But you can take those stones and everything else that you use, and you can upgrade those. You can upgrade the quality. You can upgrade. So you find a weapon that you're really happy with, and start putting stuff into it. Those bosses are pretty funky in Elden Ring. I know. $16 for demos. Oh yeah, dude, you get like a demo with that new Spartacus, man. They're like, yeah, man, we're gonna get a demo. Oh, you follow a mainstream narrative. That's what sheep do. They did. Oh, exactly. I'm a bit lost where to go for the next main boss. Those follow the guiding light, man. Follow the the grace, the light of grace, man. It usually points you right toward the bosses. I'm paying for demos. So I went up and around the castle, and I went down into like the marsh area, the swamp area, and I'm down there playing around right now. Yeah, paying for demos, $70. Anyone believe what MBG said about the demo will be 10 to 12 hours long? No, dude, because half of PlayStation games are 10 to 12 hours long. Really? They're like, yeah, it was free to play. Yeah. They're like, dude, I beat that demo in the time that you gave me to play it. So I don't know about buying it now. I have an S staff. Is that good? S, yeah, S should be pretty good. I don't know how many there are, King, but I know there's a lot of sub bosses. And it's been pretty good, Joins the channel. It's hard to understand what level up at time. Yeah, dude, it really is. It really does take a little bit. You gotta really like a weapon to be invested in it. And my thing is normally the ones that you get from the bosses. Normally, like if you beat one of them sub bosses or a big boss or something and you get their weapon, um, those ones there are possibly going to be worth learning how to use or meeting the criteria to use them and then upgrading from there. Because if you got like red in there, you have to get your stats up. Yeah, you can use the weapon, but it won't be effective until you get your stats up. Hold on, what do you mean follow the light of grace? Okay, so you know when you get to those little the little lights of grace that are sticking out of the ground where you touch them and it says, oh, light of grace thing. Well, it'll have like little beams of light that are kind of bouncing off into a direction. If you follow that to the and so like it's not going to give you like a waypoint or any kind of thing like that, but it wants you to go in that direction because there's another light of grace over there that's going to connect you to where all of the bosses and that's what it's leading you to is each one of the bosses that are going to be one of the pieces of the Elden Ring. So those are the ones that you're going to want to those that's leading you to the main bosses. And that's pretty much that's the whole thing is to beat all those bosses and become the Elden Ring, the Elden Master or the Elden Lord. But in order to do that, you're going to have to scour that map to find everything you can to make you the biggest, baddest, meanest character in the game. And that's how you beat it. Like you're meant to get strong. There's items in that game that will let you one-shot bosses, bro. That'll let you one-shot them. So the more you find and combine and figure things out, these games are built to where you can play them multiple times and you can figure things out. These games have a lot of. That's why people love the Souls games, because every time you play through it, any kind of those starter characters that you pick, each one of them is going to have a different like a different starting outcome, and you can essentially become one of those depending on how you play or what you invest your points into and stats. a lot of people that are new to Souls games usually go for a strength build first, because strength builds are usually pretty good at getting through enemies pretty quick. Once your strength is really high, then you can one shot a bunch of you can one shot things pretty easily. And I bet they'll let you play each demo. More than 84 bosses. Gosh, dude, this is going to be an amazing game. Yeah, level 54. That's nice, man. You're going to try to maximize like one build though, because if you just keep spreading your stuff out across all of them, man, like you would think you would be like a well-rounded character, but no, you won't be. He'll just be weak at everything. I went samurai. Nice. Most of the bosses are mini bosses. Yeah, a lot of them are mini bosses. They are definitely going to be mini bosses. 5 of the bosses are the main ones. There's only 5 main bosses. Wow. Magic is meant to be OP. Different flavors. I'm a prisoner. Build using magic and a whip. Wait, you got a whip? I want to have a whip, dude, so I can pretend I'm role playing in Castlevania. That'd be cool. I wanted to use the threaded cane in Bloodborne because I was like, yeah, dude, this is gonna be like Castlevania. And nope, that didn't happen, dude. That threaded cane was so weak at first. I was like, no, dude, I had to get the axe. And then I just never even tried to do that. Frog has videos on it. Oh, it's just like strength build. Anyone have Elden Ring on PC? How does it run? I have it. Onyx sent me a copy the other day, man. So I have it on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. And it on my 3060 Ti, I get 1440p at max settings at 60 frames a second all day long. But obviously there's spots in there that are dropping for the heck of dropping, but it's not like that. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Castlevania with the whip. Nice. I've been mostly doing stam, dex, and strength. Well, dex, you're only going to want dex for certain weapons. Like if you're using like a dex weapon, then you'll want to max out your dex for that weapon because it'll make that weapon better. But if you're using depending on what weapon you're using, man, you don't want to put a whole bunch of points into dex if you're not using a dex weapon. If I remember correctly. It ran really bad day 1 for me, but I followed video on setting and it began running it better for me, but does need patches. The magic so far has been amazing. I have the summons that brings in skeletons that don't die. It's amazing for bosses. I know, dude. I was bringing in the wolves to fight that Margaret the Fell. I need to beat him, dude. I was so beat down after work today, man, that I have like cramps in my arms that I just can't freaking. Oh, you leaving, Blitz? Have fun, my friend. Gotta run, guys. I'm getting tired. All right, man. Get some sleep. Frog, get the skeletons. Yeah, if I find them, I'll definitely get them. I found some jellyfish now. I've got two of the like little soldier guys, and then I got the wolves. So I've got 3 of them already that I can use. Way better than the wolves. Yeah, if I can find them, but I don't want you guys to spoil anything for me. I want to be able to find this stuff on my own. That's the magic of this game. That's why this game is freaking amazing, because it's like a lot of trial and error, man. Like it really is. And it feels like you'll be able to do things. It feels like you'll be able to do things a lot differently in this game. It doesn't feel like you'd be stuck, to be completely honest with you. 2 guys might be the skeleton, by the way. The 2 guys might be the skeleton. No, they're I don't think they're skeletons. With a jellyfish shield. I saw somebody with a turtle shell shield, dude. I want one of those. I'm gonna keep smashing them turtles on the beach till I get a shield, bro. Oh, you got a turtleneck. I don't want a turtleneck. I want to bring a turtle shell, bro. So I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna grind those freaking turtles out, man. That's the thing, man. You find something that you want, like say you know, like the big night in the very first little camp or whatever. If you farm him, you can get all of his equipment eventually. You can get everything that guy's wearing, his shield, his armor, everything. You can literally grind these things out until you get all of their. Don't use a shield though. I have a jellyfish shield. Got it today. Nice, nice. So frog beat Margaret's bitches. Nice. Nice, Patrick. Nice. It only took you 500 tries, right? No, I'm just joking. I've probably faced him like 20 times now, maybe even more than 20. I don't know. Most people quit after fighting. Yeah, I don't know why they quit after that. Well, see, is what happens, Clay, is the game pretty much leads you to him pretty quickly. Like you can literally get from the beginning of the game to Margaret the Fell in like seriously minutes. Like you could literally just get on a horse and run to him pretty quickly. You remember where you've he's the one up in the top of the castle. He's the one in the top of the castle when you first start going. They can't handle Marguerite's hammer. That hammer freaking tears me up, man. I'm probably just gonna try rolling into him. That's usually a pretty decent tactic when you're fighting those guys. Yeah, it took me long today trying it. Only took me like 2 times. Total at least 30 times. Oh wow, yeah. That's the thing though, man. Like if when you sit there and you like fight them and like you're beating your head against the wall over and over and over again, if you just stop and then come back the next day, you can usually get through it. I was never jellyfish or the car. Got to a point where I could just dodge because I faced him so much. Even then, it was still dicey. Nice. They are close to a golden giant with no head. That helps. I haven't seen a golden giant with no head yet. Oh man, you know what, guys? I'm kind of tired, man. I'm just gonna lay back and yeah, rolling into him is a good move, but when he has his hand out after that forward slam, he automatically uses the light blades. Yeah, I'm getting kind of good at dodging him. That's why I really have yet to go into that fight like seriously determined to beat him. I've just been like live streaming it and having some fun, man. So have fun, guys. Ben is calling. Yeah, dude. I want to just lay down and watch some TV, man. I'm so beat after today. My arms are so freaking jelly right now, dude. It's not even funny. Spartacus on PS5 is a nightmare without smart delivery. Oh yeah, dude. I don't know, man. PlayStation 5 is definitely going to get better this generation. I completely believe that is the case. But right now, man, oh, Elden Ring is my game of the year. It'll probably end up being my game of the year. I don't think God of War is going to beat it. I think God of War is going to be another mid-tier game too, or not mid-tier, but another above average game, dude. It's just safe. I saw my brother-in-law did it on his PS account, and the competitive nature made me beat it real quick. Oh, I see. The Peggy Station 4.5. The Peggies are coming. Even when I'm not playing, I think about it. Yeah, same here, man. I've been thinking about it, but gosh, dude, I'm just too beat to. I mean, I could like run around and explore, but maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll just sit on the bed or lay on the bed and explore that game. But all right, my guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm just so beat today. But I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Thanks for coming. We'll see you in the next one.